Part 1. The Blumhouse Formula. Cheap and fast. So, Blumhouse, the studio that brought you Get Out, The Invisible Man, Paranormal Activity, and about 1,000 other movies that you probably don't remember because they either sucked or were just meh. Today, we're diving into the weird world of Blumhouse and asking the big question, why do so many Blumhouse movies suck? Let's talk about it. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Blumhouse makes movies cheap and fast. Like really cheap? Most of their films are shot for under $5 million. Now, that sounds awesome, right? Because low-budget horror can be great. I mean, the Blair Witch Project did it. Paranormal Activity did it, ironically. Also, but here's the problem. When you prioritize cost-cutting over creativity, you get a movie that looks like it was shot in someone's backyard with a fog from Temu, and it's not just about how it looks. When you rush a script, you end up with characters that make zero sense, plots that feel like AI-generated fan fiction, and scares that are as fresh as month-old, such as Woman in the Yard. Like, not going to lie, who is willing to waste time watching this type of movie? Nobody is. How on earth is Woman in the Yard meant to be scary? The CGI looks crap, so the movie is likely going to be crap. Like, I can imagine the producers being like, we need to make another horror movie that will cost nothing. Then his coworker be like, let's make Woman in Yard. Someone just look how bad this trailer is and tell me if it is worth watching. Asterisk Part 2. Horror tropes. Asterisk, another huge issue. Jump scares. And don't get me wrong, I love a good jump scare. But Blumhouse treats jump scares like a TikTok trend. Overused, unoriginal, and mostly annoying. Asterisk, instead of building actual tension or creating a terrifying atmosphere, they go for the cheap shot. And it works, until it doesn't. Because you've sat through 5 Blumhouse movies, you start seeing it coming. Oh, here's where the music stops. Here's where someone turns around slowly. Yep, scary face. Got it? Asterisk Part 3. Great ideas. Awful execution. Asterisk. Now here's where Blumhouse hurts me the most. Wasting great ideas. Take The Gallows, for example. A haunted high school play. That's a concept. What did we get instead? Shaky cam, bad acting, and a plot that makes less sense than a YouTube apology video. Or Fantasy Island, turning a dream island into a horror movie. Genius. But then the movie is like, let's just have people die in weird ways and forget to explain half the plot. It's like Blumhouse has a spin the wheel of horror ideas. But once they land on something good, they're like, cool. Now, let's 30 minutes on the script and call it a day. Part 4. When Blumhouse actually works. To be fair, not every Blumhouse movie sucks. They've actually produced some amazing films. Get Out, Whiplash. Yep, not a horror movie, but still, Blumhouse, The Invisible Man, Sinister. So when they take their time, when they let directors have creative freedom, it works. But those like the exception, not the rule. Asterisk, it just makes you, why can't all their movies aim for that level? Why is it 90% filler and 10% gold? Part 5. Final thoughts. So, should we just give up on Blumhouse? Honestly, no. Because they hit hard. But maybe it's time for Blumhouse to stop thinking like a low-budget cash machine and start thinking like storytellers. Imagine if every movie they made had the effort and care of Get Out or The Invisible Man. They could own the horror space. Instead of being that studio where people say, oh God, another Blumhouse movie. Asterisk. In conclusion, Blumhouse is just a cash grab. But when they do create good movies, you should go and watch them. I hoped you enjoyed this satire video and liking and subscribing. Until next time, I will see you in the next video. Peace